Hi, welcome back to Wikipedia. In this episode, we're going to recap the movie What Happened to Monday. Please relax and enjoy the spoiler ride. Overpopulation causes the worst global food shortage and climate change in human history. As a result, genetically enhanced foods are introduced by scientists in an effort to combat the food shortage, increasing the rate of multiple births and genetic defects. To curb this overpopulation crisis, the government imposes a strict one-child per family policy called the Child Allocation Act, which is enforced by the Child Allocation Bureau, led by Nicolette Kamen, a renowned political activist. The policy makes sure that all children are put to sleep using a technology known as cryosleep, with the exception of the oldest child, in the hope that the siblings may awaken to a better world in the future. To ensure that this policy is followed, checkpoints are erected across the nation, and all citizens are tracked by Bureau-issued electronic identity bracelets. 7 identical all-girl children are born to Karen Sedman before she passes away. Terence, Karen's father, names the 7 daughters after the days of the week, Monday through Sunday. In order to get around the Child Allocation Act, Terence teaches the girls how to appear as a single person, named after their late mother, Karen Sedman. The girls are only able to be themselves inside of their apartment, and they are only permitted to leave the house on the day of the week that their names indicate. Every night, Terence makes sure they discuss every aspect of their day together and repeat any physical injuries that might have changed their appearance. They should only leave the apartment one at a time, Terence explains, since whatever happens to one of them must happen to the others. Young Thursday defies the rules one day when she sneaks outside to skateboard on a day that isn't hers, breaking her index finger in the process. A disappointed Terence is compelled to amputate a portion of each sister's index finger in order to replicate Thursday's accident and preserve their mother's solitary appearance. By continuing to follow Terence's rules, the sisters have all survived up to the year 2073 undetected. Monday, who seems to be sick one Monday morning, gets ready for work at a bank while hiding her anxiety about making a presentation in an effort to obtain a promotion. The sisters use wigs and makeups to hide any distinguishing features among themselves before they set off from the apartment. Monday runs into Adrian Knowles, an agent with the Child Allocation Bureau at the checkpoint, and he engages her in conversation and flirtation. When she arrives at work, Jerry, Monday's co-worker and a candidate for the promotion, makes threats to blackmail her at the bank. As the day goes on, Monday does not come back home. The other sisters become concerned and curious about what has happened to Monday because they are aware that she has never missed their end-of-day meeting. The following morning, Tuesday gets ready with the help of her sisters and leaves for work in order to find out what has happened to Monday. At work, she discovers that Monday received the promotion and left to celebrate at a bar. Tuesday continues her investigation at the bar, where she discovers from the bartender that Monday met Jerry there. After hearing this, the sisters think Jerry knows about them and has sold them out to the Child Allocation Bureau. Before Tuesday has a chance to look into the matter further, agents from the Child Allocation Bureau detain her and cut off her contact with the rest of her sisters. Adrian observes Tuesday being led to a cell at the Bureau's facility, where she meets Kamen. Kamen claims to be aware of Tuesday and her siblings and decides to silence the case by assassinating them. When Tuesday offers a bribe, Kamen discloses that Monday had previously offered her the same deal. As Tuesday is apparently dead, Kamen instructs agents from the Child Allocation Bureau to locate and kill the rest of Tuesday's sisters. As the remaining sisters are in the apartment, worried about what has happened to Monday and Tuesday, Bureau agents break in by disabling their security retinal scanner with Tuesday's amputated eye. The girls manage to save themselves from assassination by fighting and managing to kill the agents, but Sunday turns out to be shot and loses her life in the process. After learning that the detached eye belonged to Tuesday, the sisters believe someone wants them dead and wants to know why. The following day, Wednesday leaves without a disguise to confront Jerry because she and her sisters believe that he is the one who has supposedly sold them out. But Wednesday is shocked to find out from Jerry that Monday has some kind of contract with Kamen and that Jerry was not the one who sold them out. Soon later, Jerry is killed by a sniper from the Child Allocation Bureau and Wednesday runs from his residence. Wednesday is electronically guided to safety by the other sisters, but they are cut off when Adrian, worried about Karen, arrives at the apartment. Thursday convinces Saturday, a virgin, to depart with Adrian in order to gain access to the Bureau agency because she thinks Adrian is dating one of them. After Saturday leaves the apartment with Adrian, the other sisters continue to guide Wednesday's escape over a rooftop, but she is cornered and killed by the Bureau agents. In Adrian's apartment, Saturday seduces him into sleeping with her. While she's in bed with him, she secretly connects their wristbands, enabling Friday to access the bureau's network. After hacking into the bureau's security cameras, the sisters allegedly discover Monday in the holding cell. After Adrian departs his apartment the following morning, Saturday informs her sisters that Monday was dating Adrian. As Saturday is still on phone with her sisters, bureau agents raid the apartment and kill her. At the same time, Joe, the bureau agency's chief of security, and other bureau agents raid Friday and Thursday's apartment. Friday stays behind and sacrifices herself by blowing up the apartment so Thursday can survive and save Monday. After learning about the explosion in the sister's apartment, Adrian rushes there. He sees Friday's dead body concealed in a corpse bag and believes Karen is dead. To his surprise, Thursday confronts him in his car and holds him responsible for the demise of her sisters. Now, Adrian becomes aware that 7 identical siblings go by the name Karen, but he declares his love for Monday and offers to assist Thursday in her rescue. With Thursday placed in a corpse bag, Adrian and her manages to access the Cryosleep Center in an effort to find Monday. She stealthily captures a young girl undergoing the cryosleep process. To their surprise, the child gets burned instead of being put to sleep. Thursday and Adrian manages to fight and kill the bureau agents and cryosleep personnel at the facility. The allegedly discovered Monday hasn't been processed yet and rush to the cell holding her, only to find Tuesday without one eye in the cell. Thursday disguises herself as Karen with Tuesday's wig and outfit and leaves to confront Cayman at their campaign fundraiser, while Adrian and Tuesday find their way to the bureau's server room with Thursday's video. In the women's restroom, Thursday is confronted with a gun by Monday, and it is revealed that Monday was the one who sold her siblings out. Thursday and Monday engage in a fight, and one of them is inadvertently shot. The sibling that shot the other walks out of the restroom and to the ceremony in a different outfit. As the ceremony is still ongoing, Tuesday and Adrian place Thursday's video of the child being burned in the cryosleep, leaving everyone in shock. The frightened crowd turns its focus to Cayman, who then realizes that the sibling at the ceremony is Thursday and angrily confronts her before her bodyguards pull her off. Monday emerges from the restroom bleeding and holding a gun. Believing she's about to kill Cayman, Joe shoots Monday, and Adrian then puts an end to Joe. As the crowd disperses, Monday tells Thursday that she's expecting twins for Adrian and begs her to refuse letting the bureau take her unborn children. Thursday understands that Monday sacrificed her sisters to protect her kids, just like their grandfather amputated their fingers in order to keep them safe. Monday is killed by her bullet wounds afterwards. The Child Dedication Act is repealed, and Cayman is sentenced to execution for her activities, which she still maintains were required. Thursday, Adrian and Tuesday, with a new prosthetic eye, watch Monday's twins developing an artificial womb. Tuesday announces Terry as a new name, while Thursday announces Karen as a new name, henceforth becoming the real Karen segment. As the camera pans out, hundreds of newborns are seen and heard crying in the room as nursing personnel attend to them. The end. Hope you enjoyed this recap. Kindly subscribe to this channel for more amazing recap videos like these. Don't forget to also like this video and leave your thoughts and recommendations in the comment section below. See you in the next video. Thanks for watching.